10 years from now, most of you will be married. You will build a home, a routine, a life. Maybe you'll have a child, maybe two. One day you'll look around the dinner table and think, this is it. This is what all the struggle was for. Time moves forward. Your children grow. They stumble, learn, rebel, leave. Your partner grows older beside you. Wrinkles form slowly. Hair turns grey. Bodies tire. Life does what life has always done, except for one detail. You don't age. At first, it feels like luck. Good genes. Some people just age well. Friends joke about it. Compliments come easily. You accept them without thinking too much. Years pass. Decades. Your partner grows old. You don't. And then one day, they die. You remain exactly the same. You grieve, properly, deeply, the kind of grief that hollows you out. Your children grieve too, but time pushes them forward. They have families of their own, new love, new responsibilities. Life doesn't stop for anyone except you. You are stuck in yesterday, replaying moments no one else remembers the way you do. You are still young, still unchanged, still breathing. Grief doesn't fade. It settles, becomes furniture. Eventually, even grief loosens its grip. Not because it healed, but because centuries wear everything down. You begin to ask the question you avoided for too long. Why haven't I aged? And the world notices. Governments do not ignore anomalies. You are followed, monitored, studied, captured. Years turn into decades, decades into lifetimes. You stop being a person and become a subject, a mystery worth solving. They test you, cut you open, break you down, try to extract what you don't even understand yourself. They find nothing. No gene, no organ, no explanation. You are released. By then, there is nothing left to return to. No home, no family, no friends, no familiar world. Everyone you loved exists only as memories inside a body that refuses to age. Now you know the truth. You are immortal. At first, it feels like freedom. Centuries stretch ahead of you. You learn everything there is to learn. You master languages, sciences, philosophy, art. You witness empires rise and collapse like waves. You build wealth, lose it, rebuild it, again and again. You become the wisest human to ever exist, the most knowledgeable, the richest. History stops surprising you. You begin to feel like a god, not a god of strength or creation. God of time. You watch generations flicker in and out of existence. Civilizations are born, peak, rot, vanish. You stop memorizing names because there are too many. You stop forming attachments because you already know the ending. Time bends around you. You don't chase it. It obeys you. But gods are supposed to be eternal and fulfilled. You are eternal and empty. One day, there is nothing left. Nothing new to learn, nothing left to explore on Earth. No mystery unsolved, no land untouched. You have done everything a human mind can imagine. So you try to die. You jump from heights that should shatter you. You burn, you drown, you bleed. You feel everything. The pain is real. The terror is real. The desperation is real. Death never comes. You heal. Every time. That's when you realize immortality is not eternal life. It is eternal continuation. No release, no ending, no rest. Millions of years pass. Humanity fades, either through its own mistakes or the quiet patience of the universe. Cities turn to dust, languages vanish. The last human dies. You are still here, alone on a planet that no longer belongs to anyone. You watch Earth age, oceans evaporate, continents crack, the Sunday grows unstable. Billions of years later, Earth finally dies. The planet explodes. You don't. You are thrown into space, floating endlessly, cold beyond comprehension, silence without depth, no air, no ground, no up or down, just darkness and distant stars that don't care you exist. You feel time pass, because that is the only thing you still have power over. You drift for millions of years, then billions. Stars are born, stars die, galaxies collide, the universe expands and cools, everything that ever mattered fades into background radiation. You still think, you still remember, you feel like a god, but with the weakest domain imaginable. Time, you cannot create, you cannot destroy. You cannot even end yourself, you can only endure. Eventually, even thoughts slow down, memories blur, identity erodes. You don't know who you were, you don't know why you exist, you only know that you do. Forever. That's when the truth becomes unavoidable. Mortality was never the curse. Mortality gave life shape, urgency, meaning. Love mattered because it ended. Choices mattered because time ran out. Without death, life does not expand. It stretches thin until it breaks. Immortality does not give you eternity with the ones you love. It guarantees that you will lose everyone, again and again and again. Immortality is not a blessing. It is exile without execution. A curse, not because life continues, but because it never stops. And maybe that's the quiet truth we avoid. Life is precious, not despite ending, but because it does. So maybe death was never the enemy. Maybe it was mercy.